so hyped.
Too easy.
This is what you want.
Get ready. Here we go.
What the hell?
Let's go! Yeah!
Hey yo, what is up guys? It is your boy, the Luigi Reactor here, back again with another video, and today we are going to be doing an album reaction to the Jaws of Life Pierce the Veil album. Yes sirree here. So this is again continuing my journey for Pierce the Veil here, and actually I am decked out for this video here. Look at this, bro. I got this awesome Pierce the Veil shirt here. Yes sirree. Woo, let's go. Yeah, I really like the Misadventures album reaction, so I'm like, I'll get that one. I'll be like a little bit different, you know, and like everybody goes with the Collide the Sky shirt, but I'm gonna go with the Misadventures one. So this is actually their newest album as far as I'm aware, and from what I've been gathering, like I definitely seem to like a lot of the newer Pierce the Veil over the older Pierce the Veil, so I'm definitely curious to see what this album's gonna have in store for me, like what I'm gonna end up liking and what I'm gonna end up disliking. We'll definitely have to wait and see here. I'm pretty excited. So also I will say right off the bat, I'm only gonna do the base album. If you ever want me to react to the unreleased stuff, I guess like the deluxe version, then you can just I have these streams called music recommendations where you could recommend songs to me live. So if you want to like recommend those to me, that'd probably be the best way to go and do so. I'm gonna mainly stick with the base album here. So of course, guys, you want to have your own dedicated album reacts, again, $10 for under hour, over hour, $15. Video game OST reacts is a $20 donation. And if you want to do if you want to have an album reacts every single month, you can become a fraction level membership tier, which is $10 a month. Again, you can do the join on the website and not on the app because the app charges more. And if you're going to do just a donation request in general, please do it in the PayPal link down below and not the Super Chat, because Super Chat charges, well, I don't get as much from it because YouTube steals 30% of my revenue, while PayPal does not do that. PayPal only steals like 2% or 3% of my revenue. Way less than stinky, greedy YouTube over here. But if Super Chat is your only method, then you're more welcome to go the Super Chat way as well. Like, I won't fault you too much for that. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy this Pierce the Veil album reaction here, and of course make sure to go hit that like button, hit that sub button if you want to see more awesome Pierce the Veil album reactions or just more awesome rock album reactions in general. Thank you guys so much for the support for a lot of like these album reactions over time. I've seriously been discovering so much amazing music. It's been such an amazing journey again to react to so much awesome music, and Pierce the Veil is another one of those bands that like they don't have like Pierce the Veil is definitely not like I would say one of my favorite bands of all time, but they definitely do have some good songs here and there. Like Misadventures like definitely proved that. Like, and of course Collide the Sky. Pierce the Veil is definitely like a unique taste for sure, but a lot of people like that unique taste. I think a nice vibe with them, and Vic is definitely a very talented singer, so I'm always excited to hear more what he's offer. So also going to this, I will say the only song I know is Past the Nirvana, and I think I know Emergency Contact as well. So those are the only two that I know. Everything else, completely new. So let's begin here with Death of an Executioner. Okay. Ooh. I was like, am I in like a tiki tribe or something, like going into this? Like, what's happening? Those guitars came in and now I'm headbanging, bro. Ooh. Ooh, the bass. Hey. Ooh, come on. Oh god. He still got it, man. Vic still got it. I like that bass work. Ooh. Alright, how's this chorus gonna hit? Okay. Hey. Alright, let's go! Ooh! Hey, come on! Okay, that's a catchy chorus. Like that bass, like build up, like to keep in there. Those vocals, bro. Kind of like gets you like in a little bit of a trance. Yeah, you tell him, Vic. Get that motherfucker's bones breaking. I love the drive, sky, right. Emphasis at the end, nice. Time. Come on. Oh, yeah. I'm already singing along. This is catchy. Ooh. Oh, that's grungy. Oh, I like me some grungy guitars. Ugh. Alright, one last time. Oh, going into a calm this time. I like that. Change it up. Alright. Come on. You know what you're gonna do. Slap it back in. Ooh. Ooh. No. Oh, hell yes! This is how we start an album, bro! Ooh! Oh, that's sick! Come on! Oh. Okay, that was a great start, dude. Ooh, this album's gonna be good. Please have more songs like that, bro. I'm gonna say masterpiece for that. That was great. I think I say strong masterpiece. It kept getting better and better and better, bro. My Reiki system, how it works. Solid song, spectacular, masterpiece, immediately like it, awesome. Perfection is peak song, absolutely love it. And this one I've already listened to. I included in a random rock band reacts, and I had said masterpiece for this one. And yes, when I saw the same Past Nirvana, I immediately thought of the band Nirvana, bro. This is a fun one, I like this one. Come on. Yeah, I like this style of Pierce the Veil. This style of Pierce the Veil is sick. What's up, Punchnutt? You doing the Rowan? What are you at, like a Amon Amar for Ilstorm concert? Ugh! When we also thinking of doing that album donation clips, I heard you talking about it before. Two great songs about it. Like it's kind of like a goofy song in a way, but like it's fun though. So Paul Meany would drop that beat, or that's like his producer or something. Who the hell is Paul Meany? What What the frick is he singing, bro? Pennywise fashioned on a sad skid road, a gentrified neighborhood blood circle. What? I don't know. Whatever. He's singing whatever he wants. Aw, fish. He's like, oh, your spirit is so much BS. Like, I can't hear you. The choruses are rocking so far, dude. I'm actually good to hear this again. It's been a little bit since I've heard this song. It's just as good as I remember it, bro. Easily still a masterpiece on this. This is a great song. It's like so nasty, bro. I love me some nasty rock songs. I love his scream vocals, dude. His scream vocals are definitely like, it gives me some heavy Kellen Quinn vibes. No wonder why they did a collab together. It's like the most popular song. Please keep this rockin' vibe going, bro. I'm liking this so far. Alright. We got another new song, and then we'll have one I know, and then we'll pretty much the rest from there is all new. Even when I'm not with you. I feel like that for some animes, bro. Okay. Snow White? Interesting. Definitely a very different vibe for the first two. I'm curious to hear where this goes. Interesting direction for Percival to go in this one. Parked under the gun. Like, oh, I've been able to point that. I'm probably completely getting the message wrong, bro. I finally been able to point that gun at the heart, bro. Anyway. I'll be with you with that gun in the heart, bro. Crazy. I'm not honestly, if I'm being real, I'm not really vibing with this one that much. I was kind of hoping that they would bring the guitars in more, but they didn't really do that, which kind of made me upset. The clapping direction is interesting. Yeah, this one's average. I know I'm gonna start pissing off the Pierce the Veil fans. Okay, to pick it up a little bit more, but still pretty samey. This is definitely the best part of the song. But most of the song is pretty average, in my opinion. This is not one of my favorite Pierce the Veil songs. And I like saying my honest thoughts. If I'm generally liking something, I'll let you know I'm generally liking it, because I'll be losing my mind. But, yeah, I'm not really feeling too much from this one. This is a no rank for me. Even when I'm not with you. Alright, so the next one I do know. I'm pretty sure back then I gave this one a spectacular. Emergency Contact. This is kind of one of those ones that, like, it's good, but not, like, phenomenal, though. But it's still a good song. Let's see if I still think this is spectacular from a second listen. Bro likes saying the S word, bro. Ass. This is gonna be true. Yeah, I could go for agree with this. The villainy. Oh yeah, all the ladies are flirting to you, Vic, bro. You definitely bring that. The chorus is good. I like this chorus. It takes a little bit of, like, it feels a little bit slow, like, build up into the chorus. A little too slow for my liking. Especially how much he picks it up in the chorus, too. Yeah, I can see why I get spectacular this. Like, you like a what? I'm not even gonna question what the heck you just said there. LED. Yeah, good lighting. You can look good under some good LEDs, bro. I agree with that. The chorus is a vibe. I definitely like the chorus. The chorus is a vibe. Yeah, I've probably take some time to grow into me, but I'm not like the biggest fan of the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus is kind of whatever. But there's some other really good parts in this song here. Like the choruses are good, the bridge is good here. I like this bridge. Yeah, this is good here. I like this. Okay, getting a little bit more energy into the pre-chorus. Okay, I like how they're doing the pre-chorus here. I didn't really like the pre-chorus the first two times, but that's good. There, carrying the bridge over the pre-chorus is awesome. Yeah, I can see my spectacular. I'd say like strong spectacular for this. It has some weak parts of the song, but overall a good solid Pierce the Veil song. I like it. It's not too shabby. Alrighty. As emergency contact. Alright, from there, everything from this point on should be new. We got Flawless Execution. Blink 182 or blink 182 times. Well, I see you missed it. No, you're not fine if you're saying stuff like that, bro. Stop denying it, bro. Yeah, sometimes it's like, if you really want to get something off your mind, like, yeah, some people unfortunately find the best way to do it is pain. Not a great method, but it is a method that some people think of doing. Very sad. Okay. This is pretty solid so far. I feel like it'll eventually kind of like grow on you. Was that some Jingle Bells? Pierce the Veil definitely does a lot of random stuff in their songs. That's a cool line there. Okay. I'll scar you with my flawless execution every time is also a crazy line, dude. I mean, you're a human. You can't be flawlessly executing things all the time, bro. But whatever you say, Vic. Ooh, okay, this is kind of cool. Because you swallowed her perfume. That's why. Who the frick swallows perfume? I gotta make the inside smell good too. Can't be a grody man. But the inside, well. I'm still trying to think how I feel about this song. I'll give it the last like bit. This is a very interesting Pierce the Veil song for me. I'm like very on the fence on this one, on what I want to say. I think I'm gonna actually go with a bit of a hot take here, and I'm actually going to say no rank on this one. I don't know, I just like it has its good parts in it, but I just don't think it's good enough for a ranking in my personal opinion. So I'm gonna say no rank on this one here. It was close to spectacular though. Like it's a very close no rank, but I think there's just not enough there for me personally. I think we're falling down from the first two songs. Come on, we gotta pick it back up again. The Jaws of Life, the name of the album. But this would be a good song. If you just shoot a gun in a mirror, it's just gonna shatter the glass. People are like, no crap, Luigi. He's singing analogies and metaphors. Shut up. I can say what I want, David. It's my reaction. Was this the Back to the Future car that's flying you to Mars? Okay. 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 I like that guitar work there. It's not bad. Okay. Season of Depression tortures you. It's like every season. Winter, spring, fall, summer. Crush. All these rockers, man. Why do they gotta be so depressed? The way like they do like the guitar run down there a little bit, like that's cool. Those are hits there. Ugh. Rotting in the sun where the jaws are low. Bro, like sunburn does feel like your body be rotting a little bit, bro. I feel that. Sunburned is no fun. Kind of like the previous, I'm a little bit like on the fence of this one too. Yeah, again, Pierce the Veil, I will say, is definitely not up there as one of my favorite bands of all time, because the music is very unique. Like, you really gotta be in that niche like them. I don't think I'm completely in that niche. Like, there's some songs in that niche that I can really dig. Because, like, there's some good guitar work on some parts of this song, but then there's other parts that I'm like, eh? Ooh, that grit in his voice. I'm actually willing to add this one. I'm willing to add this one. I think this one could have some promise listening to it over and over again. I'll give this a spectacular. I think this one deserves it because honestly, I think I had a little bit more going for it. You want to claim the spectacular, Hoodie, or no? I'm gonna assume you do. It'll claim any rankings you can get. Damn the man, save the empire. That's a fun way to start a song. We've been working on this song for 10 years. I thought for a second about to listen to Infinite and Sonic. Yeah, I'm the tallest of mountains. I am the roughest of waves. Okay. Oh, man. Well, if you're old, you can hang out, but if you're dead, you ain't gonna be able to hang out. Likes this anyway. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of people that like this song. Okay. I only want to know. I only want to hear what I want to hear. Sounds like someone who's full of himself. Is that a cowbell right here? I don't know. What? A fetish for the afterlife and dented microphones? Interesting. And oh, you can pick it up more. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's picking up more as the song goes. Okay. What are we doing here? Pierce the Veil is such a fascinating band, bro. I feel like I can't ever predict the direction they're gonna go. Leave a scar. Hope it's a good type of scar, bro. Usually scars are not good, though. If you believe in Jesus, maybe you can afford it, Mr. Vic. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes for the Father except for Him. Amen. Ooh. Harold, I figure we're about to get a whole, like, fuming Pierce the Veil fans for calling this album mid. I've heard far worse albums than this. I can't give any examples off the bat, but I know for certain I've heard worse. You know what? This ain't that bad. I'm gonna say spectacular, this one, though. I like how it progressively picked up more. I like that. Not bad.
You guys are kings of the school. You get away with whatever you want. What are you bitching about?
Well, look,
Sounds like the
all I'm
bullies
saying
of the
is
school,
if I
bro.
ever start referring to these as the best years of my life.
I'm curious to hear the So Far So Fake song, because that's easily the most popular song on this album. That's like 32 million views, so I'm curious to see what the hype is about that song. Getting a ballad here. You know, with the introduction, I did not expect this is the direction we were gonna go. I don't think the sun's getting sucked out of Texas, bro. Unless it's nighttime, obviously. That's the case anywhere, though. Well, obviously. Not every album's gonna be as good as Love Bites, bro. We'll get some xylophone in there. The Royal Crown. It's like, we're gonna overthrow the government, we're having anarchy here. I mean, even if the songs may not be like my kind of taste, I do love hearing Vic singing though. His singing is very good, dude. He's got such a good voice. People, you know, that like can have like a lot of like, I guess it's not something like being like someone can be jealous of, bro. Resilience can sometimes be a good or a bad thing, depending on who. Got it. Yeah, something that I've noticed in like in some of these songs is that that has good build up to them. Why is it odd that you're running into spider webs, bro? I'm sure spiders love doing their work overnight making those webs, bro. It's not that odd. I feel like most of these songs right now, I'm debating on whether or not I want to like say that this is spectacular or not. I think I'm gonna go with what I said for Flawless Execution. It's not a bad song by any means, but I'm gonna say no rank on this. I don't know, like, a lot of the beginning parts was just kind of eh. I like how it picked up here, and I think this is more the spectacular part of the song, but with all that kind of like eh, like in the beginning, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna say no rank on that one. Dang. This album took a turn that I am not the biggest fan of, unfortunately. And with an interlude. Where are we flying to, bro? We're flying to shared trauma, baby! Woo! Well, that's a definite no rank. Interlude tracks are pointless. I could have even labeled it as an interlude, bro. Is this the plane song? Are we going lo-fi with Pierce the Veil now all of a sudden? The album was so rockin' in the beginning. What happened, bro? Are we going lo-fi now? I don't know if I've heard a Pierce the Veil song like this, probably since some of the ballads and I'm forgetting the name of that album, bro. It's one of their older albums, damn it. I'm bad with remembering things, bro. Selfish Machines. This definitely gets me curious to know, like, what they're... Because the last album I haven't reacted to yet is A Flair for the Dramatic, and some people, Pierce the Veil fans, were saying that one's really good. I mean, like, what he's singing, though, like, is very real. I mean, like, some, like, people could seriously have traumatic past, and it's, like, really hard for them, like, to forget it, dude. I mean, like, Oshinoko, for example, as an anime, like, shows this really, really well, like, where there's this really bad thing that happens to the two main characters, and they end up getting, like, absolutely traumatized by it for the rest of their life, and they can't erase it, bro. So this is like true things that like some people who have like very traumatic things in their life like experience. Yeah, I'm not feeling too much emotions off of this. Vic's voice is like gorgeous on this, but this song is definitely not for me personally. Okay, even if it's a song I don't like that much, I mean, it also seems like Pierce the Veil fans don't like this one that much either. It's not even in the millions. Yeah, this song, if I'm being honest, because I like sharing my honest thoughts, this is really boring. I don't know, I'm just kind of bored by this song. Cause like, I don't mind like slower rock songs like this, but just the vibe that he's going for here is just boring. Cause like, if you want like good examples of how emotional songs are done right, listen to something like Lucy by Skillet, or Valley of Death by Skillet, or you wanna go like Linkin Park, Leave It All the Rest, Iridescent, One More Light, and Sharp Edges, Linkin Park. Even like Waiting for the End, maybe. Shadow of the Day. Or maybe emotional, like for like impactful lyrics, maybe something like My Funeral, like Bad Flower, bro. I don't know, I just didn't really feel much emotion out of this. I just was kind of bored by this one. I feel bad for saying that, but I don't know, this song is very eh. And it's honestly bad, if I'm gonna be real. Alright, well this is the most popular song off this album, so hopefully this one's good. Cause yeah, look, 33 million views. Okay. Okay, now this is more like it. There we go. About time. Okay, now we're talking. This has got a groove to it. I like it. Apologies, only soft flush of beta to Ooh, brain freeze your fake. Oh, tell him. Blood on the master tape. Who's that snapping? Ooh, the riffing! Ooh, come on! Oh yeah, this is a banger. I'll cut you out because I don't think that I'm sick. Ooh, come on! Sick. That's how you do a chorus. Not like that boring shared trauma song. Get out of here, bro. This is some good Pierce the Veil here. I feel that. Yep. Come on, bring it up. Give me that build up. Yep. I agree with a lot of those songs you listed. I like that you're free to hear my friend Sonic Unleashed a bit too. Yeah, he's shredding. Come on. Here we go. Woo, come on! Yeah! Now this is a good one, and I agree with the 33 million views. Well, I do think the first two also deserve more views too, but I can see why this is really popular. This is catchy, it's got a good rocking chorus. I genuinely dig this. I'll say masterpiece to this. Solid masterpiece. About time we got something good here. Hell yeah. Had a lot of average. Alrighty. Last song here. Last song. What do we got? 12 Fractures featuring Chloe Morinando. Talking about going through divorce. Oh boy. Time to get the divorce papers. Tell me if I were to smile now. Let's see where this goes. Is it hard to tell you treat me like a cheap motel sometimes? That's one way to describe that. Cheap motel, bro. When I think you just fuck your money, I fantasize about those nights you held. That's crazy. For that thing and you're just fuck your money. This is the chorus? I know a song from 3 Days Grace called Coco Life that's way better than this. I wonder if it's gonna pick up or not. Is this how we're ending this album? Bruh. This is not too good so far. I mean, beautiful vocals. I'll give commemoration for the vocals, but as a song, I'm not really liking this all that much. feels like a pop song. It really does. It doesn't feel like a rock song. I can't think of any other lyrics. Let's just go da 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 da. A lot of singers like doing this, bro. Gotta fill up the song time somehow. We're gonna pick it up at the end. No, we don't even bring the electric guitars in, bruh. Oh, this was a lame end to the album. Why does this have 1.5 million views? Why? The song is not that good. I just dust on your candy, bro. What kind of a lyric is that? Oh, brother. Okay. Well, at least not everything was bad on this album. I'm glad at least, one, my appreciation for Past Nirvana still stands strong. And I got to at least discover two pretty good new songs, So Far So Fake and Definite Executioner. I was like, I'm a little bit disappointed that actually they started with that kind of feel, because it misled me, bro. Because I was thinking we were gonna get a lot of like cool rockin' Pierce the Veil songs, and I was like honestly looking forward to this. I was like, ooh, okay, I'm excited to go to this here. Like this is a strong start, two masterpieces, and then it just dwindles down to no rank, spectacular, no rank, spectacular, spectacular, no rank, no rank, no rank, and then a masterpiece, and then a no rank. Rough. Yeah, this is definitely not one of the best album reactions that I've done. And probably I'm thinking this is probably my second least favorite Pierce the Veil album. It might honestly be my least favorite, depending on how rankings are for the. But I just don't remember liking Selfish Machines all that much. I think actually I would put this album over Selfish Machines, because at least like this album like had more masterpieces. Selfish Machine only had one masterpiece, and I feel like I was kind of giving that one off by like a little pity. So I think so. Yeah, here's how I rank the albums I've reacted to so far. I would say it's maybe a hot take here, but I would say it's Selfish Machines is my least favorite. Jaws of Life is my second least favorite. And then after that, I would actually, surprisingly, I'd put Collide of the Sky next. And actually, I think Misadventures, what I'm wearing a shirt for, is my personal favorite. Because I think I genuinely liked a lot off that album. Like, that album was, like, pretty dang consistently good. Like, I'm actually curious to check back my music reacts. Let's see here. So we look up Misadventures. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Misadventures did really well. Masterpiece, 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 no rank. Masterpiece, masterpiece, spectacular. Masterpiece, 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 and masterpiece. So, yeah, Misadventures did well, dude. There's a reason why I bought a shirt for this. I really liked what that one offered. And yeah, Collide of the Sky is kind of all around the place, but actually it was still consistently pretty good. Masterpiece, Spectacular, Perfection. The only one album that's gotten perfection so far, which is King for a Day. Then Masterpiece, Spectacular, Spectacular, Masterpiece, Spectacular, Masterpiece, Spectacular. So yeah, I guess with the rankings of how it goes, yeah, Misadventures would be my personal favorite. So yeah, I only got one more album to react to, which is their oldest album, A Flair for the Dramatic, which I've heard from you guys as a rather good album from them. So we'll go from the newest Pierce the Veil to the oldest Pierce the Veil next, and I really hope if the last album I need to react to them for the time being, that will actually end up being a pretty good one. So you're gonna have the whole Pierce the Veil army going after you, bro. Yeah, like definitely like Pierce the Veil is rather like an interesting band. Like again, like I said it like, in between one of their songs that like you really have to have that niche for Pierce the Veil. If you don't really like that kind of niche that they have, then Pierce the Veil may not honestly be for you all that much. So they're definitely a niche, all right, and it really depends on whether or not you like that kind of niche. And again, like they have some good songs in like in their catalog. Like it's not that like, but unfortunately, this was one of the albums that just didn't really have a lot of good songs in them, and they kind of like fell down from Misadventures, I would say. Like they were going up and up of Collide the Sky and Misadventures, and then they went down in this album. But again, there's still good songs in this album, but this definitely was not one of my favorites, unfortunately. So I'm probably gonna have to give this like 4.5 out of 10, maybe. Actually, I'll say 5 out of 10. I think like right in the middle because it's like I gave like half rankings and half no rankings, but yeah, not one of my favorite albums I've reacted to, unfortunately. So let me know what's your personal favorite song off this album here, and yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the last album that I have to go for Pierce the Veil here. And thank you guys so much for watching here. Sorry if my opinions end up pissing you off, but again, this is how music is. We all have different opinions of how we feel about these songs, and you could totally like disagree with me as much as you want in the comments below. I'll take it. I'll take on your arguments why these songs are actually good, but please be nice about it though. If you're gonna rage and like say my opinion's absolute ass, for example, then I'm deleting your comments. So be nice about it. Be nice about the criticism. Alright, again guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next awesome video here on the Luigi Reactors channel, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace! Bye y'all, have a good rest of your night. I got one more stream tonight for music ranking. I'll start that in a few minutes. Bye!